Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LCK matchup.
On the top side, you see Lucid, he's spotted, he goes for a quicker back and is going to look to actually head downwards on the map. As Showmaker steps forward, now he's just going to get flashed and comboed, and Showmaker gets dunked on by Owner here, first blood.
Yeah, really nice
him already behind, as we'll take a look from his point of view. Flash?
이게 벽공이 닿네.
And honestly, King has been having a great lane. He's up against Zeus. He's doing really well in this matchup so far, and the reaction's so strong in these grub fights.
So they should know he's in the pit, but apparently they don't, as now Faker's got a flash, and a double seismic shove comes in, but they get the knockaway on Kingin, and he is just out of the fight. So Kellen also in a lot of trouble as Zeus comes on down, and he is going to hop over to the Renekton and might just barely be able to survive here. Kingin, though, is going to get knocked into the wall, and now there's a slicing maelstrom. Kingin doesn't have flash anymore. T1 converting a huge way on these grubs. As Lucid is here hanging around, maybe looking to make a move at that dragon. As, okay, just going to dash over the rocks, and now Lucid's going to flash on in. Faker getting very low, trying to get Showmaker low and set up the kill here for Owner, which Owner will be able to lock that one down. And now these two junglers that don't do a lot of damage.
Oh, Dplus' bot lane.
Yeah, the root comes in, and now Dplus' bot lane gets there on time. Aiming gonna pick up double buff.
That's why
and
he's
a kill.
Picks up a shutdown. And, this is pretty huge from King and forcing Zeus' ult in the 1v1. I mean, it didn't feel like T1 wanted to contest the dragon anyway, but without the cannon ult, no shot, they're gonna go in the 1v1. And Kingan's been having a fantastic game so far, matching up to Zeus in particular on this cannon.
Waiting for the E here from Zeus. There it is. Uh-oh, he does have flash, but I don't know if he gets away from this one. Not without his E and a Maokai ultimate coming in. I think Zeus is just going to be rooted and taken out as Kingin sets it up once again.
Beautiful patience, beautiful setup, and now Herald is for sure going to be Dplus's. They're even TPing Showmaker in to defend mid, and with how low that mid tower is, it's just going to go down with the Herald easy as anything.
Yeah, I mean, they might just be able to push in as a squad here. Owner's going to go for the helicopter and try to push them away, but a stun into the wall now, and Kellen, but they have to eat the MF bolt. There's now another stun comes in from Keria, and down will go Kellen. Ton of damage was done. Meanwhile, Faker just taking a bottom turret, is going to get the first turret of the game, so that's a nice win for them. But Rift Herald and a turret on the top side for DK.
Yeah, so T1 managed to defend for now, but not for much longer.
Owner, yeah, he's going to flash away and barely get away from that one. Now Guma's going to have to abandon ship and just give up another turret to Dplus Kia.
Yeah, even with that kill onto Kellen, still a humongous advantage for Dplus. They don't even need the Herald to get the tier 1 mid. They get the tier 1 top, and Faker, who's pushing the tier 2, I think he's just dead.
We do have Owner coming over with this ult. Also, the angle of that wasn't great. Here comes the ult. Lucid's gone as Faker, he is going to actually try to fight this one. And with a couple of teammates, they are going to fight. As meanwhile, Zeus' TP doesn't get too much value. But
yeah, steps too far forwards, and Carrier's ult immediately follow is beautiful.
Okay, trying to go for a dive here on a King, and there are so many members on the top side of the map as King barely going to go down. They almost left him alive there as Lucid, if he was a couple of seconds earlier, maybe he saves him.
Tries to flash to block the damage from the Jhin, but doesn't end up. Looks like they want a repeat play, but Owner was spotted on a ward. Kingin should see this coming, and he will just clear the wave out.
He doesn't seem to care. He's just like, yeah, I can clear this and survive. Now he's just trying to run away. It is only Owner.
Yeah, he knows the wave gone. Faker can't get to him. Owner alone isn't enough, so doing a good job of playing defense. And on the other side, not only do Dplus get Dragon, but they also throw the Herald down to help with that push. They may get a second charge on this if they really want to.
And it's Mountain Soul, by the way.
That is a good one for them.
Huge value for, I'd say, both teams in this game. But, yeah, especially on the side of Dplus Kia, I suppose, with all their tanks and an MF, as now a wall's going to come down. The amount of value they're getting in the bottom lane is pretty huge at this point in time. Looks like they want to get an inner here. Solar Flare comes down on Aiming, who just throws in a cleanse, and we get a slicing maelstrom. Meanwhile, a dive on the top side, as again, Kingin says there's no wave.
Yeah, Kingin doing a great job disengaging. Aiming actually waited a bit with his cleanse, and I feel like he baited Zeus into ulti.
Yeah.
So great mind games there. Does take a bit of damage, but he's got Bloodthirster. It doesn't matter. Kingin does have to flash the stun, but they're nowhere near getting the tower right now. Dplus got the dragon on the bot side.
Got up here for the dragon that we do have in 20 seconds.
And you can see the control so in favor of Dplus right now. And especially with the Maokai, those saplings are pretty hard to deal with. If you've lost control of the area, it's going to be difficult to get it back.
Little engage brawl action here from Kellen, just trying to make some room as now a wall's going to happen as Keria gets very far ahead of his team, but already Kellen getting pretty low. It is going to be just a Maokai ultimate to disengage. Kellen has to flash away, but he gets hit by the third bullet, and now we've got Owner right on top of him. Kellen is just dead, and Lucid might die too. He has to flash away, and he gets a disengage cone and survives.
And what an unforced error from Dplus. There was no reason for Kellen to go for this, and now you've lost all bot lane sums. Zeus has flash ult, and there's no exhaust.
They want to fight.
Cannot fight. There's no way. There's no way they should fight this.
Well, they're going to TP, and I mean, Owner has Hex Flash, and maybe he doesn't get it off, as, yeah, the stun will come in, and he's in a little bit of trouble. Now everybody on T1 is going to stay. The knockout comes in, but Kingin is a raid boss right now. Baker's just going to Valkyrie over the wall, and they TP in, they get nothing.
Yeah.
Why did Owner even build MR? Like, I don't know. Is it really even worth it to build the one?
There's a decent amount, you know, getting thrown about. It still gives a lot of health.
Yeah. They give you a shield as well.
Tank the saplings.
Sure. Now we are just trying to fight here for this one. Kingin is on the flank and he is level 16. But the dodge from Lucid, he will not be denied from this pit. It just comes down to a flip and it goes to Jin. It goes to Jin. How did he even get that? Did he just W it or just ult it maybe, I guess? And now DK are like, well, we'd really love to fight. Oh, that's a nice little knockback. Keria in a bit of trouble. Now Lucid looking for that frontline. Keria just has to go in, knows that he's going to be kited out once to get his team away, but Guma, you're going the wrong way. Okay, well, he's actually just going to run up through the top jungle and get away. I don't know about Zeus, though.
This is...
He's buying time.
A tree in a hard place.
They're trying to, like, threaten Baron. That's not going to happen with 3 people. Okay, well, here comes King, and he's just going to flash on them. He's got aiming nearby, but King is just dead. And, yeah, Poppy's unkillable, so I don't know about this one. Kellen in a rough spot, but aiming running into 3 people, has to flash away and baits Kellen in as well. Aiming is just going to die as once again, Dplus Kia dropped the ball. T1 immediately picked that one up, and Faker picks up 2 kills.
Defend, but it's 4v2. And with Keria there, I'm not sure Lucy's going to get anywhere near.
Yeah, I mean, you just get stunned away. He does have flash, but yeah, there comes Keria over the wall. There goes Owner as well, just zone them away. But now he's not the pit! He went out of the pit! No way! And Lucid just going to come in and say, thank you very much. Free Baron. I will take that 100% of the time.
What a massive play there. The Baron was too low. T1 who might see the game-winning play. But Lucid... Oh, the flash. Oh, just a little late. Gives him the free ride in the Baron.
It's like literally everything that could have gone wrong went wrong for T1.
You see how stunned they were? Because minute would be the 3rd for the team. T1 really want to take this down before it gets to that point, but you can see Dplus in full force to defend.
Yeah, Faker will respect that. And, I mean, at the end of the day, I think everybody on the side of T1 also knows that, okay, unless we get flashed on by Maokai, who, by the way, they should know he doesn't have flash.
I think they're very aware he doesn't have flash.
They will know that he does not have that because he just maybe pulled back the game with it.
I probably imagine like 10 to 15 Maokai flash pings after that Baron. Maybe more.
And now Lucid is just getting engaged on. He might just die. He's going to twist it advance, though. He's still alive. Gets his ult out. And they save Mr. President somehow. But Kellen and Lucid super low. Down will go Kellen. Baker just going to, well, shoot him. And T1 still desperate to take this T1. I don't think they're going to get it. Faker?
You don't do that much damage to towers, Fake. I think the problem is, but he might be too late. They're already doing the dragon. They could just get this and get out. Yeah,
Lucid almost has his flash, but it's a little bit too late. He is in the pit. There. Okay, there's the ult. I was like, what?
And Kellen just, and now they're starting up. Lucid has flash.
Lucid is here.
Don't 50-50 it again. They're gonna.
They're just gonna. Okay, well, he dodged the ult. Oh, but the timing. They burst it down. T1. Get away with the Baron.
Yeah, good. You kind of forget how much AD he gets in the late game and how even something as simple as like a trap into a W could just do that to a squishy.
Yeah, and Guma's been one of our best Jins. Maybe just our best Jin. in the LCK, as Luce is just going to engage here on a Poppy, nearly dies, but now the knockout, and Faker's just going to go down in the front line, just get Seismic shoved into the team, and now Owner's got to back away. T1 can not fight over this one, and they had Baron. This feels like a game of volleyball. We're just booping the ball back and forth between the two teams.
Good catch though from Dplus there. See, they were toying with the idea of Owner and decided against killing the Poppy, mostly because it wasn't really an option for them, but they find Faker and now they can apply the pressure. Guma dodges the engaged Braum, but the turret is definitely going to go down. And Dplus, just when it started to feel like the game was slipping away, they find their angle, they find their way back in. Now Showmaker threatening with a wall.
Yeah. He'll throw it up, and that should... Okay, we're just going to stun the front line here. Carry on a bit of trouble, but the Owner ult does come out, but it's not enough, as that only hit the Maokai. And yeah, they get another pick. So now DK, they've got a little snowball rolling here in mid, looking for this inhibitor at least, even into Baron. Not carrying with the man advantage, just able to push it and take... Yeah, I take that back, I don't think so. Yeah, no, I think it's 4v4. So Showmaker... Okay, he's got him.
Full build.
Even further beyond?
Yeah, at this point.
That's slow. Oh, okay. Engage Braum again. They are going to get Guma, though, in a really rough spot. He nearly dies as he's able to back away. And engage Braum actually pays off here for DK, as now Jin ult's going to be open up. Guma trying to do his own impression, but that's not going to do nearly as much. And now I see the top laner, Kingen, just standing in front of the team. Taking the Baron.
Engage Braum does something. Guma doesn't want to burn summoners there. He's like, I am not burning summoners to an engaged Braum. He refuses, nearly dies for it, and is so has summons apart from Callan losing that flash. But those ult timers is going to be critical when we're setting up for this. You can see Dplus starting off the Dragon, and T1 trying to move in.
Yeah, we'll see how this one goes. We do have the Weaver's Wall up, and Owner's going to be on the opposite side of that. It's just going to be, yeah, taken down by DK, and now Carry is caught on the top side. Down will go the Leona, and they still have 2 minutes of Baron buff, plus Mountain Soul, plus 5v4.
You see that double shield on aiming. So much to burn through, and remember, he's got the GA and the mix. He actually has very high resists with those double Mountain Dragons for an 80 carry. He's not going to be an easy target to punch through. Zeus was already having a bad time. It's just gotten worse. If he's trying to take down any targets in Dplus, this game's been so back and forth, but they've regained control right now.
They're just trying to push here for the mid inhib. They're going to taxi this cannon minion in, and they will take this one down. As meanwhile, there's the engage, this time from the Maokai. Owner does get an ult away, and he is so tanky, but Faker will be the first one to go down. And Owner also very low. Lucid nearly loses his life. Looking for that top turret right now, and they should be able to take down this inhibitor.
The Owner nearly gets shredded there, but does just survive. So tanky, but Faker down. 5v4. Zeus needs a monster ult here if they're going to make their way into this game.
And he hasn't had a big opportunity. Now he's going to throw it in the exhaust immediately, and he just dies. He just pops like a balloon, and Guma desperate to do something in this game, but it's not going to happen. Dplus Kia will finally take game number 1, even losing Showmaker there right at the end. They don't care. They just...
These were the best highlights from today's LCK matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say, okay. See you on the next one.